How beautiful is this place? This is Scenic Terre. It's just... It's Italy. We're just leaving our hotel. We stayed here for the night. It's called La Madonnetta. We just realized that the sea is literally right below us. It's beautiful. Oh, what an amazing morning. Today's episode's gonna be a little bit shorter. We are actually about to partake on a 7-hour drive south to go to Naples. Not Florida, but south of Italy. How you doing this morning, baby?
I'm good. We're gonna go to Naples. Let's go on a car ride. Let's go on a car ride.
Is it Christmas? Hey, what are you doing? Jeez. What are you doing?
I just got hit by a semi.
The smallest semi in the world. Like, when you got to heaven and they were like, how did you go? You'd be like, I just don't want to talk about
I
it.
just can't. That's so embarrassing. Going on a car ride. We're going to Naples.
Napoli. All right, so I basically skipped like 3 hours of driving because I wanted to like not bore you to death. We are 3 hours into our drive, so we have 4.5 hours left. And we were driving, I looked down on the GPS and I saw that there was water on both sides. So I decided to just pull over and stop and maybe do a little exploring. You know, we're still like 5 hours away, right? 4.5, 5 hours.
Never-ending road trip.
This is why I pulled over. How cool is that? So the town that we've passed is called Gianella. Look out!
Blizzard, stop it.
I'm gonna get you back for scaring me yesterday in the last episode. It's gonna be complete revenge sometime today.
Wait.
Yeah, you have no idea when it's coming.
I don't want to know.
I wanted to come down to the sea and feel how cold it was like compared to California. Oh my God, that's cold. Feel that?
Let's go.
Okay. All right, time to put a little bit of fuel in the Ioniq Hybrid. It's kind of weird because I'm used to cars that get like 6 to 10 miles per gallon, and this is the first and probably only time for the entire trip I'm even gonna need to fill it up. So, way to go, Hyundai. The seats are too comfortable, and Drake's been asleep the whole time, and I don't have any music downloaded to my phone. It's all in the cloud, so I've been listening to the same 10 songs. Luckily, they have Apple CarPlay, so at least I can like listen to it not on headphones, but it's good. It's good. It's a little bit of a hectic day. Definitely a little faster pace than we would have preferred. But all good vibes. We're going to make it to Naples and we're going to have a lot of fun. As they say in Italy, onwards to Napoli. They don't say onwards, but you get where I'm going with it.
It's a me, Napoli.
Your Italian's getting better,
Yeah,
babe.
slowly but surely.
Why are you in the back seat?
Because I got more room to spread out. Okay, let's go.
Well, that did not go as planned. Somehow our 7-hour drive turned into like an 11 or 12-hour drive. But we were able to get to Napoli last night at around 8 o'clock at night, which was 15 minutes before the sunset. So because of this, we like had very little time to like get around and explore things. However, Napoli is famous for 2 things. One of which we are holding in our hands right now, and the second of which I had to track down as soon as I got here last night. I don't care if I'd gotten here at 2 a.m. It was going to be the first thing I did, and that is the pizza. So it's quite late at night, but we've just gotten to our hotel room, which is all white and awesome, and we're going to get out of here and go explore a little. Something you don't know is Naples is actually known for their pizza. They have different ingredients, so I need to try it. I am here in Naples That is the best pizza place in Naples. It's got a 3-hour wait. So this, they say, is like a good second. About to try it. I bet the pizza's still gonna be better than anything in California. Fingers are crossed, I'm hungry. All right guys, so this is a moment of truth. I've got a pizza mimosa here, which is mozzarella, corn, and some jamon. Bella. If you know me, you know I love pizza. It's not all about the big sights, it's more about the community and the people, and I've been so fortunate to be able to talk to people and meet people along the way that really have started to shape my little viewpoints of Italy. So for the rest of today's episode, instead of like rushing around and showing you all of Napoli, I wanted to stop and I wanted to answer some questions from you guys regarding the trip and really try to paint a picture of what it feels like to be here, because it's quite amazing. All right, the first one is more for us about like this whole experience. This is from Samuel, and he wants to know, what's your favorite part of traveling the world together?
Honestly, every experience outside of America, outside of home, has been with him, and so to be able to have all the memories from start to finish be with the person that I share my life with is very incredible.
When you travel the world and you see other cultures and you get to immerse yourself in what it's like to actually be there, you grow a little as a person. To be able to experience that growth together and the hardships and the like wins and like the ups and the downs and all of the defining moments that you get to experience when traveling the world, to be able to like share that together so that when we reference it or talk about it in the future, like we both know exactly what it was like to be there and we both know exactly what each other's talking about. I think that's the biggest blessing of all, getting to travel together. Tomo wants to know, what is one thing that inspires us that is not photo or video related? The people influence me to create because part of me wants to capture their story. It wants to capture accurately and respectively what it's like to walk in their shoes, what it's like to grow up where they grew up, what it's like to, you know, eat the breakfast they eat. Every single aspect of their life is different than mine, and the same goes for you sitting at home. Every aspect of your life is different than mine and the person next to you. So I think we celebrate those differences between us, and we strive to try and understand what it's like to be that person, and that's community. Dang, why did you have to ask this one so early? It made me so hungry. AJ wants to know, what is the best gelato in Italy, and will it be an issue to come to Italy if you do not speak Italian? Honestly, I kind of like it because I'm like a big child, so I love playing games with people, and every conversation kind of turns into a big game of charades, because you'll be like, and you can tell they want to understand, and you need to like communicate, and then it turns into like a hand gesture game, and then you're like showing them like, and when you finally do understand it, there's like a really nice bonding connection between you and the person, and I think that's almost a better means of communicating than understanding the words someone says, because when you understand someone's language so well, sometimes you don't really listen to what they're saying. Yeah, it's called the Gelateria del Borgo, and it's in Bellagio, and it looks, you can't see, but it looks like that. All right, this is the last question for today's video, and then we actually have a few hours before we have to leave Napoli, so we're gonna try this again for tomorrow's episode. But this question comes from Kelly, and she says, hey, I'm hoping to road trip around Europe soon. How are you finding driving around Italy, and would you recommend a road trip over any other means of travel? Bless you. I was trying to hold that. When you think of Europe, you probably think like people driving on the left side of the road, the opposite of what we have in America. But it's actually not the case here in Italy. They drive on the right side of the road, the exact same as in America. Their street lights do the exact same things. Their street signs are pretty much the exact same. They're just written in Italian. It's really simple. If you can drive in America, you can easily drive in Italy. So I prefer traveling in a car over other means of transportation because I'm really bad about being places at certain times. So if I have to like take a train and be there at a certain time, if I miss it, that means I have to wait for the next one, which means I've like lost 30 minutes, which means when I get to the next place, I probably missed what I was gonna do there. And to me, a car is really important because it's kind of like a little bit of a home base. I usually have a lot of gear with me. I like to take my time. I like to be on my own schedule. So I put my gear in the car, and I also can drive to the location. I can get as close as possible, and I can start shooting out of the car. And to me it's really important for flexibility. I want to be able to get that shot. I want to be able to capture life as authentic and real as possible, and doing it in a car really helps me with that. Unfortunately, cars can't drive over water though, but luckily in Italy, like, there's a ton of ferries, so even if you're taking a road trip across Italy and you're in a car, if you have to cross a river or cross a lake or cross a little part of the sea, there's probably some kind of boat that your car can go on and they'll take you across. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a big like and subscribe as well. If you haven't been watching my vlogs the last couple of days, what's wrong with you? But if you don't know why we're in Italy, we're actually here with Hyundai taking a road trip across all of Italy in the new Ioniq Hybrid, and it has literally been the most incredible experience of our life. Like, we literally drove in this episode like 12 hours, and they have like lane keeping and cruise control, so it was really nice. I mean, it made a really uncomfortable drive quite comfortable, so thank you guys for that. And we're only halfway through right now, and today we're gonna go explore Napoli, we're gonna go see the Amalfi Coast, and then tomorrow is probably the most excited I've ever been to film a video. We're going to Rome. I cannot wait. That episode will be a landmark on this channel, and I'm really excited to share it with you. So guys, if you enjoy this, please make sure to give Angelique a big subscribe as well. So because I don't have service right now, I can't do notification squad of the day. I will do 2 at the end of the next video, but if you want to be part of the notification squad, all you have to do is go down below and click the little bell button, turn on my notifications, so whenever I upload a video, you are notified. and then leave a comment letting me know that you're watching and you're liking the videos, and I choose someone every single day to give a shout out to. We really hope you guys enjoyed. We love you very much, and I will see you, well, I'd say the next time I plan on making a video, but that is right now.
Woo!
So, Napoli round 2, let's do this. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.